to have this be something that is a reset. The cool thing about, going towards that viewfinder topic is that you get to put the disc of the thing you want it to be in there, and you get to go through the idyllic little clicks of imagery through there. And so a place in all that's going on in anybody's lives and their travels, this arrival point is just that. It's a place for them to reset that image of what they'd like things to be, and maybe who they are, what they want to be. My name's Todd Smith. I'm principal architect and owner of Syndicate Smith LLC, located in Leavenworth, Washington. My role in this house was principal architect for Wander Leavenworth Peaks. The house is located just outside of town. I'd say roughly about 200 feet above the town floor. The house is a little less than 3,000 square feet. There's 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, and 1 flex space. Oftentimes we have notions of nostalgia that inform what a style ought to be or what a home should be. But oftentimes what we like to say to people, well, let's figure out how this interacts with the site first. All these logic-based criteria and metrics to inform how the house should be as opposed to what it should look like. The homeowner actually came to us to take a look at the land. So what we did together was walk the land, understand where things were, what was the intent. We're coming to the area because we want an amazing immersion into recreation. We want an amazing immersion into view, a different location, a different experience than what the city has to offer. So all of these criteria go into informing what the house's program is divided up into its constituent parts. Cooking and entertaining was number 1 with the family. Ample storage for delicious things. The second part was, okay, how is the kitchen set up, and how is the outdoor kitchen set up to allow for these things to happen as well. You want to have amazing space to sleep in and very comfortable space to sleep in. So it's not just this notion of function. So the primary bedroom is a very comfortable place for a couple to experience the view and cozy up. And if they want in the morning, they can open it up, and then at evening or anytime during the day, they can go there and have privacy and then go out to the hot tub or take a nice shower and have really nice connections to the outside. There's a place just right outside the primary bedroom to go sit, read a book, have a cup of coffee, take in the view, take in the sun. The other bedrooms are a little more functional in that they're to maximize the comfort of guests and provide enough amenities to make their stay comfortable here. The house is divided into 2 blocks, the entertainment block and the sleeping block. A guest comes or the family comes and they arrive in the center of these 2 blocks. When you enter, you've undergone probably a long drive, a long journey to get here. And it's this big aha moment. You're just, you enter into a home and those emotions of like, man, we finally got here. All the things that you were dealing with in your car, you enter into the space and you get here. Entertaining and hanging out and cooking dinner commences. You start exploring this amazing kitchen and exploring this amazing view outwards, and you start making the best meals that you've ever created. And then you find out there's this other place outside that has this Argentinian grill and other grill amenities. You can spend hours and hours outside in that space looking out to the view. The intent of this space was to kind of come up with the simple balance of simple forms carving into the hard shell of this place in a way that opens subtly up out towards the view. And the resultant is this large expanse of windows that is the framework. It's the viewfinder of the place. It's the living room experience and the dining room experience and the kitchen experience and the outdoor covered experience are somewhat the same in that they're opening out in that viewfinder experience. My favorite part of the house isn't just a singular aspect of it. My favorite part of the house is that primarily the fact that this gets to be shared with strangers, and those strangers are going to be coming and having reverence to this really super unique experience that isn't afforded to a lot of people. I think that's what makes this most special.